it's Rick and Patty from the KORD Morning Show. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate it.
And, of course, you can always catch us anywhere and everywhere with our KORD mobile app. It's free for you in the App Store as well in Google Play.
It's number one for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Good Wednesday morning to you right now, about 55 degrees. Whole lot of sunshine. Going to be another warm one today, near 90 today, Patty. 89.
I don't mind it. I like it.
Big day for Patty. She's heading out to see the Stones tonight.
Yeah, I've never seen them. Have you?
I have never seen the Stones. I put them up there with the Beatles. If you're talking great rock and roll bands of all time, I was watching a Family Feud episode where they had done that as a list of the greatest rock and roll bands of all time. And, of course, the Beatles are up there at number one.
Of course.
But then you got Stones, like, right up there, like, in the top three. So, yeah, you got it.
Well, when I hear Beast of Burden, it's all over.
I've had some friends who went to see the Stones already, and I saw their videos and their photos, and they're
80 and they're still...
They're rocking. They're rocking, you know, because it's... I think there's a big difference between the Stones and, let's say, Bob Dylan at 80. Oh. Bob Dylan at 80 just gets up there and mumbles away because it's Bob Dylan. That's just Bob Dylan. That's his thing, right? And then you got Mick Jagger jumping all over the stage at 80 years old. That's like making a bust.
I saw him. I didn't see him, but I saw a video of him in Vegas.
Well, you're going to see him tonight. It's going to be a good time for you and Jeff. We're going to work on some Facebook fun. Nashville news coming up here in just a little bit. Plus, out of the great flyaway, Luke Combs. First code coming down this morning at 8:20, Patty.
That's awesome.
Yep, hotel, accommodations, airfare out of Pasco, $500 spending cash to Phoenix, Arizona. We want to get you there. 8:20, first code coming up. It's 102.7 KORD.
Starting your day the right way with the KORD Morning Show, number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD. 102.7 KORD. He's one of country music's biggest stars, and you can see him live in Phoenix. And where the wild things are. Listen for the Luke Combs contest codes at 820, 1020, 120, 420, and 720, and then enter them on our app. Grand prize winner gets concert tickets for them and a friend, airfare, hotel, and $500 cash. Get contest rules and more info on our app. Brought to you by Columbia Nashville on number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
It's in Tucson, too late. Number one for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Good morning, 622. Always great to be with you. 55 degrees. Going to be another warm day. I just posted with my good buddy Mark Ingalls on how hot of a summer we're looking forward to here in the Tri-Cities and in Washington State. And interesting enough, he said that it's going to be a hot summer, it's going to be a warm summer, but he's more concerned about fire season this year.
Well,
that's what he was more
concerned. That's an issue.
He says, and we drove in this morning. I smelled smoke.
Yep.
So is that coming from Canada? I'm thinking he said the Canadian fires, and anyway, it's going to be a very dry fire season, and he was more worried about that than the actual heat that we're going to see in Washington State. So anyway, you can read more about that article. It's posted for you right now on the station mobile app. All right, Facebook, fun to get your day started. I thought we'd have a little fun with this one, Patty.
Did you?
I already know the answer for me, but we'll see if the answer is right for you. And the question, of course, is when you buy clothes, do you wash them before you wear them?
Oh. It depends on what the clothing is. If it's underwear, yes.
Okay.
If it's like jeans and or a top, no. And like what the material is.
Yeah.
For me.
I am so bummed later because I am definitely 100% the person that wears them before I wash them. And then when you do wash them, like let's say a pair of pants or a shirt, and it loses the size that felt great. Mm-hmm. So then I never wear that, and then I never wear it again. I'm like, nope, doesn't fit right. So I'm always bummed.
Yeah. Or you can just let things air dry. When you put them in the dryer, that's when they shrink.
Good way to look at that. Good way to look at it.
In hot water.
Yeah.
Yes.
So on occasion, I've had a shirt or a pair of pants where I'm like, I love these. But on other occasions, after I wash them, it's my favorite thing. I'm like, I'm going to wear this thing till it falls off, basically.
It's funny.
Yeah. Do you wear the same comfortable clothing that you favor?
Sure, of course I do.
Do you favor some things in your wardrobe?
I've got a closet full of clothes and I wear like the same 7 outfits.
Absolutely. So and then when they wear out, you go get something else, right?
Pretty much.
So when you buy clothes, do you wash them before you wear them?
Everybody's saying yes.
Wow. Danielle says think formaldehyde. What's that about? Do they put formaldehyde in the clothes or something like that? David's like me.
Check out David. What?
Yeah, we're supposed to wash our clothes. Learn something new every day. You're right, David, there. Amy says always. See? Luis says, I'll put new shirts on in the parking lot and bin just fine. Daniel, absolutely. So interesting.
I know.
Men just throw it on and go, and the women are like, no, gotta wash it.
I know.
So it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So even, I will concede. I will even put on underwear or socks that
Without washing?
when I buy them.
Well, you deserve to scratch an itch.
I guess you do. Absolutely. Now, good news, I don't go to a garage sale. I don't go to a garage sale or anything and buy that stuff.
Okay.
No. So there's things I will never buy at a garage sale or a
Yeah.
thrift store.
Yep.
And socks and underwear, I might buy a pair of jeans.
Would
but
you buy a mattress at a garage sale?
I have in the past.
I know, because
now that I'm middle aged, I wouldn't. When I was poor, we would buy a mattress at a garage sale. But now I'm like, probably wouldn't do that. So there you go. That'll be the Facebook fun. When you buy clothes, do you wash them before you wear them? A lot of great comments already. That's the Facebook fun. Chime in. You got Rick and Patty.
The Cord Morning Show with Rick and Patty. Back with more next on number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
Hey, Kenny Chaz, the American Kids, number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD. Rick and Patty with you. Good morning. 6:38 time for some Nashville news.
All right, Reba McEntire tapped to host the 59th Academy of Country Music Awards. She will take on MC duties. This is the 17th time for her, making her the artist with the most ACM hosting gigs in history. She also has been announced as one of the performers. Of course, that will happen Thursday night with the ACMs, airing live from Frisco, Texas on Prime Video. So, Post Malone will make his debut at the award show. He's among the performers taking the stage and likely will perform his new collaboration with Morgan Wallen called I Had Some Help. And Jason Aldean also paying tribute to the late Toby Keith during the award show. He'll perform the iconic hit Should Have Been a Cowboy. Jason made that announcement on Tuesday on social media and called the performance an honor. And we can't leave out Jelly Roll. He'll also be debuting new music during the award show. Jelly Roll says he's ready to finish the What's at Chapel chapter, and he's ready to release some fresh new music. Brian Martin tells People magazine that it was his mom who taught him to find his own voice. He says, she taught me a lot about singing and finding my own voice. She told me not to sound like anyone else, to be the best Brian Martin that I could be. And I think he certainly does that in the song We Run.
Yeah,
don't
great
you?
song.
I love
that.
it.
Love that song.
Okay. Dolly Parton is paired with Krispy Kreme. There are 4 new donut innovations that are right up Dolly's alley. Krispy Kreme announced 4 new donuts. They're called the Dolly Southern Sweets Collection. They're in stores now. And so to commemorate the occasion, on Saturday, you can get a free Krispy Kreme donut, one of those, I'm guessing, if you show up to a Krispy Kreme looking like Dolly or just singing one of her songs. Yeah, so there are 4 of these treats. There's a glazed donut with strawberry icing topped with a Dolly butterfly. There's one called Peachy Keen. It's cobbler donut. And then there's 2 others that are, they say, pie-centric. One with banana pudding and another with chocolate pudding.
That sounds good.
I have to admit, I'm kind of into the banana pudding one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Anyways, those are your trending headlines.
You're listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
Get ready, Tri-Cities. Pet Overpopulation Prevention's annual Pooch and Pal event is back and better than ever. Mark your calendars for June 15th at Columbia Point Park. Lace up your sneakers and leash up your furry friends for a fun-filled 5K walk or run. Early registration is happening now. Sign up today and snag yourself a cool t-shirt, swag bag, and exclusive access to the post-fun run party. But wait, there's more. Pop is also seeking vendors and sponsors to join in the excitement. Visit poptricities.org to register. That's POPP tricities.org. Sign up and get involved. Sun's out, tongue's out, folks. Let's make this year's Pooch and Pal the best one yet. See you there. Georgia Line, you know they broke up, right?
Yes.
But Luke Bryan's going to be at Watershed, and Brian Kelly from FGL is going to be at Watershed. Are they going to perform that song right there? Because Luke Bryan's on that.
It'd be great if they did.
They did, exactly. So it'd be curious to see if they're going to perform that at Watershed. I would say if they're on the same day and same night,
it's a strong indication.
It's a massive song.
I got you.
This is how we roll.
Yes.
FGL for you. You got Rick, you got Patty. Good morning. Sunshine for you. Another warm day. 55 degrees for you right now. It's 6:54. We had such a great time yesterday with the Wishing Star Foundation, and their big baby goat fundraiser is back. And Vincent Van Gogh was here yesterday, and Patty.
He was quite vocal. I loved it.
He was so cute, and Patty did this great article about the Wishing Star Foundation, the good work that they do.
Yes, it talks about everything they do and how you can order a goat or send a goat to one of your friends because it's their biggest fundraiser, and it's really, really a pop. Remember, we got a goat delivered to us.
We've done it a couple times. We've done it. We sent one to Monty, and then we sent one to Adam and Jen across the river.
Yeah.
Sent it to our competition, which was a lot of fun. And I love the great works that Wishing Star does, because this is the terminal illnesses.
So, yes, for terminally ill children, they make wishes come true.
It's amazing.
It really is, and to watch those wishes, come to fruition.
Oh, it's the greatest thing.
It's got to be the most rewarding, thing ever. But yes, send a goat.
Yeah, hang out with the goat. I loved it. We hung out yesterday. It was awesome, and hopefully, what does it start next week?
May 20th through the 24th,
Yeah.
But they're taking orders now.
Yeah.
So actually, if you just get to the article, there's a box there where you can just go ahead and click on it. It'll take you to the page where you where you can get your information in to send a goat.
And the new thing is, if you don't want a goat sent to you, you can buy goat insurance, so you don't get a goat.
Yeah, for a fee.
Who doesn't want a goat?
Who does not want a baby goat? They're so cute. We had Vincent Van Gogh visit us.
He's so good.
There's some video up of Vincent Van Gogh in our visit yesterday.
Yeah, go look at it. It's posted for you right now, but it's back. What a great cause. The Wishing Star Foundation Baby Goat Fundraiser. More details, you can find it right there at wishingstar.org, or you can check it out on our station mobile app.
We love to hear from you, and it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message, or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
We are. There you go. Chris Young, Raised on Country. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. 708, you got Rick, you got Patty. Happy Wednesday, middle of the week right now, 58 degrees. It's going to be warm today, near 89 to 90 today. Tomorrow, 90 for sure. And just stay hydrated. It's going to get a little warmer over the next couple
When's
days.
the pool open?
Yeah, exactly. Then it drops down back to 78 after a couple days of a little hot spell for us. All right, Facebook, we got it posted for you right now. Other people's problems, the situation going on with the mom. I think she's busted in this particular situation.
Well, that's what she calls herself.
Yeah, busted mom.
Rick and Patty, at the beginning of this school year, I created a fake social media profile and then friended my teenage daughter. Well, by November, we'd become good friends online, and she revealed things to my persona that she never revealed to me. And I recently let my secret slip while talking to my mother-in-law. She was outraged. She said I should be ashamed of myself for tricking my daughter and lying to her. I told her what I did was good parenting and a way to keep an eye on her. Well, she disagreed. She thinks I'm terrible for what I've done. What do you think? Is this good or bad parenting? Do I owe my daughter an apology and tell the truth? Busted mom in Richland.
Tough situation to be in. I've heard of parents doing this, and I don't know if I agree or disagree. I think I have to disagree with trying to trick your kids.
I don't agree with it.
I think there has to be some level of trust, some level of privacy. If you think if your daughter was a problem child, or you felt she was a problem child, maybe that might be the one instance. Maybe
it's very deceiving.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of it.
Imagine being the daughter and finding that out.
Yeah. Oh.
Finding out your mom's a fraud.
I think right now you go delete the profile and you're done. Like you don't even, you just disappear. You ghost her. You're out.
Well,
I don't think you have to tell the daughter. I think you just go away.
You don't think that grandma's not going to say anything to the daughter?
Yeah. I think I just delete the, I don't know. I wouldn't say good or bad. I mean, you want to keep a
Yeah, I get it. I get it. You want to make sure your daughter is not doing anything she shouldn't be doing.
But it's like parents that go through their kid's room. If the kid is not giving you a reason not to trust them, then don't
you address that head on?
I would.
I
would until you. I guess as a parent, until you give me a reason not to trust you.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, if I catch in some lies and some good stuff going on, okay. Now
some people take like the doors off the hinge for like, well, then I guess you don't get your privacy.
Being a parent, and any parent listening knows this, it is a fine balancing act. You want to be stern,
but yet you want to be their friend.
You want to balance it. You want to balance it. You don't want to be, and that's tough. I wish there's no magic wand when it comes to being a parent. There's no magic wand.
I wouldn't even know.
But
I would not even know.
Every kid's personality is different.
Yeah,
every kid. You can have one crazy rambunctious kid, and the next kid is type B, chill. So to me, if it was me, busted mom, I'd delete the account and I'd act like it never happened. That's me. What do you do there, Patty?
Rick's gonna keep the lie going.
That's right. I'm just gonna get out of the situation.
Deny.
Oh yeah, deny. Don't know what you're talking about there. What would you do there, Patty?
Gosh, so I don't think I would do this at all. Well, I don't know. Never say never. I don't.
Would your mom
My mom would never have done that.
Right.
No.
Would your dad? No, you don't think so?
No, he might have.
He might have?
Yeah, like he saved phone conversations. Like way back in the day, we had an answering machine.
Yeah.
And he sent me some like messages that were left for me, which I was shocked about.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I could see my dad maybe doing that.
Might do it, I think it's one thing, like you said, if you're cleaning your kid's room and you stumble across something, I want to talk to my kid about that, whatever's under the bed or something like that. But to purposely read a diary, like, there's my daughter's diary and I'm just going to take a peek.
People do it.
I know they do. I think those are lines you don't want to cross. So, busted mom, I know, I see why you didn't want to give us your name, because if your daughter's listening, she's going to like, Mom.
I know.
Mom.
How many kids are looking at their mom right now?
Absolutely. Busted
Is that
mom.
you, Mom?
So we'll do our best to solve this. Is it good or bad? What would you do in this situation? We want to know. 547-KORD. App chat us. We'll talk about it coming up. You got Rick and Patty.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show. #1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.
In 722, #1 for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. Good morning on your morning commute. You got Rick, you got Patty. 58 degrees. Coming up in just a little bit, that first code for Luke Combs dropping at 8:20. Also, we're going to get into the big discussion coming up.
What discussion?
Is a taco a sandwich? We'll talk about that coming up in a little bit as well. Before we get to all of that, I got to say a big shout out to my neighbor, Jonathan. It's so funny. We're getting ready to have Boyd's Tree come in and chop down some bushes that are going on his side of the side of the property. Anyway, right in the middle of our conversation, he goes, "Oh, by the way, let me reintroduce myself. My name's Jonathan."
Oh, very nice.
And I laughed because I have talked on the show is I only know my neighbors by their dogs. So his dogs are Joey and Bailey. And Bailey.
Nice.
So
and now you know Jonathan.
Oh, I know. Well, I know, absolutely. But it was so funny right in the conversation because, I heard you talking about that. Behind us is Jake, and then Georgia was on the other side. So
did he tell you that?
Well, no, I just said I know all the dogs' names, but I could, but anyway.
I thought you meant those were your neighbors.
No, those are the dogs. So with DJ, because you've got your new little rescue, DJ, you've been talking about DJ and the dogs in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's funny because I met two owners because, when I get home from work, everybody's walking their dogs near the park.
Right.
And I met the owners, but yeah, you're right.
You know the dog's name.
I don't know that they introduced themselves to me. But yes, I did meet Lola and Sunny.
Right, the dog.
And now I see Lola every morning on my way here, and I kind of honk and wave to the neighbor. But I can't remember his name.
Exactly. So
I don't think he introduced himself.
Anyway, I just want a little shout out to Jonathan this morning.
Hey there, Jonathan.
It was funny. It was just like in the minimal. It's like, by the way, this is my name.
Yeah.
Because here's my trick. If you ever, someone once pointed out that it's hilarious. I had a buddy once point out that for me, every guy is buddy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Hey buddy, yeah. and he goes, Rick, it's amazing you remember every girl's name, but if it's a guy, you just call him buddy. Like, hey, buddy, how's your day going, buddy?
I get it.
And so I thought, that is interesting.
Right?
I do like girls, I guess. I guess I do. So anyway, if I call you buddy, it means basically I forgot
your name.
I forgot your name. But anyway, I just want to do a quick shout out to Jonathan this morning. It was just funny in the middle of that conversation. All right, is tacos a sandwich or not? We'll talk about the big story that's breaking. A judge had to rule on this. We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about this in 10 minutes. It's Rick and Patty, KORD.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show. #1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.
Get ready, Tri-Cities. Pet Overpopulation Prevention's annual Pooch and Pal event is back and better than ever. Mark your calendars for June 15th at Columbia Point Park. Lace up your sneakers and leash up your furry friends for a fun-filled 5K walk or run. Early registration is happening now. Sign up today and snag yourself a cool t-shirt, swag bag, and exclusive access to the post-fun run party. But wait, there's more. POP is also seeking vendors and sponsors to join in the excitement. Visit poptricities.org to register. That's POPP tricities.org. Sign up and get involved. Sun's out, tongue's out, folks. Let's make this year's Pooch and Pal the best one yet. See you there. Flowers, Wild Horses. Number 1 for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Always great to be with you. Right now, about 65 degrees for you. All right, crazy lawsuits. This is a legitimate lawsuit, Patty. A judge in Fort Wayne, Indiana, recently ruled that tacos and burritos are considered sandwiches. Judge made the ruling as part of a court case between a restaurant owner and a county commissioner. The restaurant owner told the commission that tacos and burritos are sandwiches, and the county disagreed until the judge ruled. So, anyway, what do you think? Taco a sandwich? Why? Why not?
It is not a sandwich.
Really?
No, a sandwich has 4 corners or is round.
Interesting that you would think
a
that.
bun.
Well,
it has to have bread.
Well,
makes a sandwich, I believe.
The court said tacos and burritos are Mexican-style sandwiches.
Wow,
so,
interesting.
It is interesting.
I don't agree.
So what do you think? 547 KORD, app chat us. Is taco a sandwich or why not? We'll take some calls. This will be fun.
Okay.
You got Rick and Patty on KORD.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show, number 1 for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
51, number 1 for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD. Rick and Patty with you. Good morning. 65 degrees. Going to be another warm one. 89 today. Tomorrow's high near 90. And winds light and variable. So, again, stay hydrated. All right, Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is a lawsuit in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Another one?
A judge made the ruling as part of a court case. What are tacos and burritos? Are they sandwiches? Well, apparently, according to the courts, they're Mexican sandwiches, Mexican-style sandwiches. And apparently it's because I guess this wanted to put restrict potential restaurants to not only American cuisine-style sandwiches. But the local residents are still split, whether it's tacos or sandwiches.
I don't consider a taco a sandwich. I just don't.
Because you said four corners.
Not even four. It's just bread, I think. You know what I mean? No, I get it. I mean,
okay. I got it. All right. I hear where you're going.
I mean, tortillas are, in a sense, are bread, aren't they? I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, it's all made of flour. It's all flour.
Or if you have a corn tortilla. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. But you might be right. I think you're onto something with the 4 corners. I kind of like that idea.
I just think, bread makes a sandwich.
Taking calls, 547 KORD. Is a taco a sandwich? And why or why not?
Not a sandwich.
Okay.
Because it's not. It's not bread. It's not a bun. No, it's not a sandwich.
All right. So
that's what I say.
So that's what Patty's saying. So she agrees with you. She agrees with you. 547 KORD. Is a taco a sandwich? Why or why not? Taking your calls. Good morning, KORD.
I would say yes, because it actually has something like on both sides of all the like all the goodness in it, basically the meat and every vegetables.
Okay.
And so therefore it would be more of like a sandwich.
Okay.
Because you put bread on either side and then it's like a sandwich.
All right. That's an interesting.
I get it, but
I get it, but you know what? I'm kind of going to go with you. I don't think a taco is a sandwich.
I don't think so either.
I think it's a taco.
Don't.
It's a taco.
I know.
A burrito's a burrito.
Yes.
I like what you said there, and I think it comes down to the bread. I have to say that I'm going to be on Team Patty on this.
I like it. Thank you.
It's bread. So anyway, I'll take more calls on the way. Is taco a sandwich or not? Taking your calls. Why or why not? More of the calls on the way. You got Rick and Patty.
The Cord Morning Show with Rick and Patty. Back with more next on number 1 for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
Get ready, Tri-Cities. Pet Overpopulation Prevention's annual Pooch and Pal event is back and better than ever. Mark your calendars for June 15th at Columbia Point Park. Lace up your sneakers and leash up your furry friends for a fun-filled 5K walk or run. Early registration is happening now. Sign up today and snag yourself a cool t-shirt, swag bag, and exclusive access to the post-fun run party. But wait, there's more. Pop is also seeking vendors and sponsors to join in the excitement. Visit poptricities.org to register. That's POPP tricities.org. Sign up and get involved. Sun's out, tongue's out, folks. Let's make this year's Pooch and Pal the best one yet. See you there. 808 with Morgan Wallen, number 1 for New Country, 102.7 KORD. Continuing our conversation, if taco is a sandwich, Andrea called in, said taco's not a sandwich.
I know.
Monty called in. Taco's not a sandwich. He says it's and we talked about rolls and different things like
right.
that. So far the consensus from you guys, taco is not a sandwich, even though the court in Indiana ruled that it was. So Luke Combs is coming up here. The first code word of the morning is going to be 699.
699?
Yep, 699.
Make a note of it.
Great flyaway to see Luke Combs again. The code is 699. It's our final 2 days here. Final 2 days. if you want to see Luke Combs in Phoenix, Arizona. And while you're over there on the mobile app putting in that number, there's so many great articles. I just posted 2 of the wackiest high school mascots in Washington. The Bombers, which we live in Richmond.
Is that one of them?
I had to put that on my list no matter what. What was your high school mascot? Mine was a Bantam. What was yours? You can recall?
A Spartan.
A
Yeah,
Spartan.
we're simply Spartans.
Okay, all right. We were the Bantams. We were the fighting chickens. So we got a lot of crap. For
I bet you did.
Being a chicken.
I bet you did.
And especially with our Cross River rivals was Lewiston, which had the Bengals. They were the Bengals. So it was the Bantams and the Bengals. And yeah, we got made fun of because we were a fighting band. Like, you're a fighting chicken. So, but I did put in. So we got definitely got to talk about the Bombers for sure. And then I threw in, if you did not know it, Ridgefield High School. They're called the Spudders. Like spuds, like potatoes.
Oh, no.
So they got like an angry.
That's cool.
Yeah, they got an angry spud potato mascot. So a couple fun ones for you there. The funny thing is, in Ridgefield, Washington, they were known for a potato and prune juice. So thank goodness.
Oh my God.
So thank goodness no one.
What a combination.
No one picked prune juice. Thank goodness. Well, that would have been a weird mascot. So what did you post about there, Patty?
You mean, what did I post today or yesterday?
Anytime.
Well, yesterday I posted about goats.
I love it. Looking at, we had a goat visit, didn't we?
We did, and the Wishing Star Foundation, it's their fundraiser, and it goes on from May 20th through the 24th. You could send a friend a goat.
And we did video yesterday. The goat came in about this time. It was so much fun.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah. So great. So great. And such a great cause. We love those guys. Wishing
Absolutely.
Star, they do a great cause. So from what date to what date? I believe it starts
May
next week.
20th through the 24th.
And you could buy goat insurance, too, to keep
Yeah,
the
goat insurance is like $100. So that will, if you don't want anybody sending you goats, because wouldn't it be fun to send one person several goats?
Oh, it would be great. Like, where's these
You've
goats
been
coming?
goated.
Where's these goats coming from? So we love that. It's back. The Wishing Star Foundation Baby Goat Fundraiser is on. More details along with the Luke Combs Flyaway. It's right there for you on the station mobile app.
You're listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on number 1 for New Country, 102.7 KORD. 102.7 KORD. He's one of country music's biggest stars, and you can see him live in Phoenix. And where the wild things are. Listen for the Luke Combs contest codes at 820, 1020, 120, 420, and 720, and then enter them on our app. Grand prize winner gets concert tickets for them and a friend, airfare, hotel, and $500 cash. Get contest rules and more info on our app. Brought to you by Columbia Nashville on number 1 for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
Jelly Roll, Halfway to Hell, number 1 for New Country, 102.7 KORD. And of course, August he'll be in Seattle, and we will have tickets to see Jelly Roll when that comes down. Super excited about that. Super excited about Luke Combs, our great flyaway to Phoenix, Arizona, our final 2 days. Again, the code for this hour is going to be 699. 699.
Did you say 699?
I did say
I'm entering it right now.
Absolutely.
On the
There you
app.
go. There you go. 699. Luke Combs, our final 2 days of Luke Combs. All right, let's tie off other people's problems. Got a situation, and the mom decided not to put her name in the app chat message she sent us this morning. Busted Mom. What's going on with Busted Mom?
So what she did was she friended her daughter on social media, and apparently by November they had become good friends, like really good friends. And the mom says that the daughter revealed to stuff that she revealed to her friend that she hasn't revealed to the mom.
geez.
The mother-in-law, she let it slip to her mother-in-law that that's what she was doing. And the mother-in-law said that, well, I should be ashamed of myself for tricking my daughter and lying to her. I told her what I did. I thought was good parenting, just to keep an eye on her. Well, my mother-in-law thinks I'm terrible for what I've done. And what do you think? Is this good parenting or bad parenting?
Well, we'll see about this.
Do I need to tell my daughter the truth?
Well, you already have a guilty conscience by the fact you didn't use your real name. So I'm just saying.
I know it.
I'm just saying because we know it probably listens to the show. So what are people saying on Facebook there?
Tia says this takes catfishing to a whole new level. I'd seek counseling with your daughter and not tell a soul what you've done. She'll feel betrayed, which you really have done, and this will change your relationship. This may change the way she trusts anyone in the future. Delete the profile and ask yourself why you've done it and work on your communication with your child.
Mary says, absolutely horrible. Not only are you pretending to be the age of your daughter, you're also pretending to be her friend, which is the ultimate betrayal. When she finds out, and she will find out, you risk losing her and undoing anything and everything you did. Shame on you for lying to her, and that's from Mary.
Chelsea says you owe her the truth and an apology. Barbie says, tell your mother-in-law to butt out.
Wow.
Today's parents have to be more involved and more careful than ever. You're an amazing mom. That's from Barbie.
That's a surprise. Jenna says you should probably do a deep dive to figure out why your daughter isn't comfortable talking to you and why you feel the need to go to such extremes. That's from Jenna.
Vicky says, so wrong. How would you have felt if your mom had done that to you? If she finds out, she may never trust you again. And rightly so.
Yeah, boy, that a lot of people are saying it's a bad idea. Yvette says it's a bad idea or you wouldn't be writing. Exactly. Oh, my gosh. Everybody's...
Danielle says even more than that. How can you teach or expect your daughter to be honest and have respect? You should absolutely be ashamed of yourself.
Emily says, yikes. And Lisa says, horrible. I will tell you, we talked about this a lot about my foster mom in this situation. One time she wanted to teach me a lesson, and she hid my bike away from me, but my little friend found it and went and told her, and she felt so guilty. She came to me and said, hey, by the way, your bike didn't get stolen. I was trying to teach you a lesson. And she had said she had learned the lesson because I looked at her and said, you lied to me.
I know.
You lied. I must have been about 8 years old. And she learned going forward that she would never lie to me again. So she thought she was doing a good thing as a parent. I'm teaching him a lesson.
But
and then
called her out.
And then all I cared about was you lied.
Was this Pearl?
This was Pearl, of course. So I've always talked about that. You and I both have talked about this a lot on the air. Mm-hmm. It's like if we get a bad performance review, okay, so be it. Don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth.
Yeah.
And so I think this busted mom, we both concur.
There was literally only one person who said you're a great mom for doing this.
Now you got to keep tabs on your kids. No doubt. Of course. You got to keep tabs. I just don't know if that's the right way.
I don't know that you have to, pretend you're somebody you're not.
Absolutely. Yeah. No.
Kind of an underhanded thing to do.
So good luck. We're curious what you're going to do in the future about this. Let us know. 547-KORD. App chat us. What would you do in this situation? Would you be the busted mom? Would you act this way? Or would you say, nope, not going to do it? We want to know. It's Rick and Patty. KORD.
We love to hear from you. And it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message. Or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD.